subway system in Manhattan. Part of the experience here in New York.
Sorry, Knicks fans. I'm not going to make a team.
Into the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you.
Start busting the Knicks' ass.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox in the backcourt with Haliburton to his side. Richaun Holmes out there with Divac. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for New York, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Barrett. And it's Marbury in at the 1 spot. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2
King of New York.
With a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip.
Bro, they ain't let me get close to getting the tip off.
Outside Anthony. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know how many times Carmelo Anthony has been bumped like that and still
he said it too close. I should try to call the defense set up.
Haliburton outside. Fox passes to Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Divac. Damn. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Make me dribble the ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Divac. Over Anthony. On the basket by Divac.
And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
Anthony against
Barnes. You won for that one. Anthony
right side. It's deflected.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness. He stayed all over that shot.
Thumbnail.
Holmes down low, guarded by Robinson. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing. Look at how he plays the game.
He got his head in his ass like, I can't believe this.
Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like, GA, the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
That was slow.
Carmelo has had a 40% year shooting from beyond the three-point mark, and so you got to respect that ability.
Randall against Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. Here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox.
Damn it.
To the paint. Left block shot on the way. And there's
Vlade Divac
with another bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Marbury passes to Anthony. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Can't allow that much separation. Even as the pass is coming his way, try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Now, here's Fox. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away,
letting
them
one.
know they won't
Show the one where I just grabbed it
when he's around.
I palmed it.
Divac kicks to Fox. Barnes outside. Haliburton passes to Fox. Over Marbury. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, so critical for Fox to get the attention of the defense in this way. He's got to make them fear him.
Throws it down.
That ain't fair, bro.
It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now, here's Fox. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Haliburton. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
I don't know why you stand all the way out there, Mitch. Mitch, ain't nobody falling for that.
Outside, Robinson passes it to Anthony. It's Barrett on the wing. 5 to shoot, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And New York making a change here. Noel's checked in. The Kings leading. Fox dishes to Barnes to the right side. To the inside, Holmes shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Holmes got 5 points so far. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside Anthony. To the middle. There's Noel. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Barnes outside. The pass to Divac. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 6.
That's a pretty easy
Vlade
opportunity for a
we
teammate.
like to party. We don't cause trouble and we don't bother nobody.
The Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality.
What?
Yeah, RJ was going to score.
Y'all didn't give me the block and y'all gave me the foul. What?
That's a nice finish there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
They trying to let him back in.
For New York, RJ Barrett.
The Kings have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Haliburton on the wing. Barrett covering. Haliburton passes to Divac. And here is Holmes. And stolen by Noel.
I pressed circle, but it did a bounce pass. Golly.
Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Divac grabs the board. Haliburton outside. Down low. Holmes, good. Holmes got 7 points in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Anthony. Carmelo throws it down.
That's got to feel good. Melo showing no mercy.
I guess King of New York is going to be that thumbnail.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
To the paint, here's Divac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Barrett against Haliburton. Barrett the pass to Marbury. Inside, Holmes with the steal.
See, how come that didn't happen when I was going up to stop the alley? Why is he dribbling?
Kicks to Fox. Barnes, bounce pass. Here's Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it
You
in.
better hit that. I already started rolling back.
Most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's New York with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. No good there. Good work defensively by Holmes. Kings leading now by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assurance in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
All right, 7-point lead.
Here's Marbury. Guarded by Fox. Robinson passes to Marbury. Nailed from three-point land.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Sacramento making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
Haliburton finally did something.
Classic big. Stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense.
I said Haliburton. Holmes.
Boy,
Why they even said Haliburton? Damn it, that was Holmes. I mean, that wasn't even Holmes. That was, what's his name? Barnes. Harrison Barnes. I'm thinking of the H.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Don't pass it up to him.
Anderson finds Haliburton. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Divac. Yep, that one goes in there. And now
Vlade
it's an
Divac.
8-point Kings lead.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Quickly against Fox.
Oh, Toby can shoot.
Bradley passes to Quickly.
Oh, wait, this ain't Toby.
The lob to Bradley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Get to Fox.
Here's Fox. And the layup falls. Fox has got 6.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first
that's
quarter,
Bradley.
you know
Okay.
you're doing
They did just
something
say Bradley,
right.
too.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Bradley. And
Oh!
that one goes careening off the glass.
I ain't get the board, but I got that up out of here.
Here's the 3. That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes.
3-point goal.
Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Like a bait.
Quickly the pass to Noel. Yep, it counts.
Hell, boy.
Noel's got his 2nd bucket. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's
Boy.
Fox. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we end the first
Okay,
quarter,
well, we got 11-point
already a
lead. I
double-digit
sure hit
ball
the
game.
pass button.
It's
Triangle
Sacramento up by 11.
multiple times.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
They had like 4 blocks in the first quarter. On my way to another quadruple-double, maybe? Gotta get some assists. That was the one I was talking about. Y'all should have been shot. All right, let me drink a little water.
And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs' approach.
Genuinely cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you.
He is indeed in that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball. You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle. It fits
damn it.
in the Big Apple.
You act like you weren't going to go.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Vlade, look at Vlade.
The opposition and the other team right now, no answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court right now for the Kings. Rocks in the backcourt with Haliburton to his side. Divac is out there with Anderson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base.
Well, I almost
so let's
broke
be
to the
special
basket.
and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And here are the Kings now. The Knicks making the shot.
On Woodard.
And 2 free throws coming up.
Man, they
able
would
to get them
come on, 2K. He wasn't even actually doing a box out in the mix.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with
like he got needed.
the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
And he makes both free throws. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official
no,
has
we
to
might
make.
start simulating at the halftime. Pass down her. Pass down her. Damn it.
Quickly against Fox. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
No. I was trying to get there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Immanuel Quickly at the line. 1 shot.
I forgot.
And the technical free throw is good.
That speed is him.
It's Covington on the wing. Passes to Quickly. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Carmelo
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Fox passes to Divac. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Vlade got 14 and 4.
On the
inside, like 2 more rebounds before halftime at least.
Advantage.
Driving inside. There's the pass to Quickly. And again, New York with the triple.
Guess we're not going to do no simulation then.
Kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Here's Fox. And the rejection by Fairley. On the wing quickly. Outside Brent. Clock at 4. Launches it. And it's quickly missing. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Fox. The Knicks pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Quickly the bounce
just
pass.
Taking a minute. He ain't doing nothing.
And here is Toppin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's blocked by Divac. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Disrespectful mother.
Knicks trail by 8. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Changing ends quickly.
I ain't done best that time.
with a high percentage.
I took it.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Anthony after the Kings pick up 2. That's to Marbury. Bangs home the trifecta. Marbury's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bagley, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Marbury, covered by Mitchell. Marbury passes to McBride.
Oh, McBride.
The three-pointer is right on target.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Mitchell kicks to Curry. Pass to Burks. And he banks in the layup. Burks has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Toppin. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Robinson. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Get Randall off the court.
He sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Here's Marbury. After the basket by Davion Mitchell. Shot from the wing. And Divac pulls it down. Divac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Now here's Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
He needs a point guard.
Checked in for Toppin.
That's put Curry on.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Vlade Divac in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Okay, now we can do it. Oh. Almost let it go too long.
In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle. So a close game sees New York take this one.
Wow. That's how it works.
Finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Wow.
And there's so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes
I got to play
is
Sacramento
the
again.
ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
I guess I can't put it on fast. I got to keep it on, like, well, leave it on fast, but not put it on fastest. Damn. Obi had 22. Melo had 18. What happened? He was getting held up. $14 rebounds, no turnovers, 4 blocks, 5 assists. Even hit a three-pointer. Free throws suck though. That's what happened. Yo. So man, damn, man. All right, let's go get this Melo thumbnail. Yeah, blending.